What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we have to talk about what Hogwarts Legacy showed at the Back to Hogwarts event, and I think people are going to be rather happy. Really, two big parts to this. A lot of this was the general information, and we kind of knew this was going to happen. General info for those that aren't really caught up on what Hogwarts Legacy is, but then two kind of more deep dive things, one of which being we get to really see the common rooms, and they look phenomenal. Not only in terms of the detail inside them, in which like a Hufflepuff looks absolutely freaking incredible. You know that I am a big fan of water, and when you see like the watering, like the plants that kind of water themselves, absolutely love it. But also how you get in. This was something that people had brought up, like, are they going to be, how authentic, I guess, are they going to be in this game? And the answer is extremely. These houses, or the doors to get into these common rooms, let's say, are exactly where you'd imagine them to be, and how you get into them are exactly how you think they would be. You solve riddles where it's necessary. You talk to the fat lady, she opens the door. I mean, all of them, you go through the tunnel for Gryffindor, all of them are exactly what they should be. So the attention to detail is awesome. Now, by the way, in terms of solving the riddle, they kind of, I don't know if they necessarily did it live, like in that gameplay, but I feel like you're not necessarily going to have to like pick options. Maybe you will. Maybe you're literally given a riddle and you have to choose one of three options to answer it. In which case, I would just assume you just keep picking until you get it right, or maybe your character just answers a new riddle automatically, like the voice just says it each time. We'll see how, because you don't want to kind of break the flow of the game, but we'll see how all that goes. Bottom line is, it looks absolutely incredible. And then the biggest thing, now they didn't show the tab, which I imagine the tab is still what we all think it is in terms of picking your house. But now they confirmed you can link your Harry Potter fan club account with the WB Games account, and you can import your house, your wand, and you get exclusive like a beaked skull mask, robes, etc. For doing so. You actually get bonus things for doing it. And there's that kind of authenticity where it's like, well, you know, through not the game, you really have more of like a deep dive into who you are, right? Which house you feel, or I guess which house the quizzes and the questions think you belong to, and the wand that you have, right? I think that's the best of both worlds. Really, this is what I had actually suggested, this only inside the game, right? Pretty much what they're doing is what I've suggested, only not in the game, but just through like a side means. So I had said, why don't you have it where the game lets you choose, but by choose I mean two different options. Number one, you can literally just pick the house that you want to be part of, right? So you go to the tabs thing and you say, I want to be a Gryffindor. I'm just going to literally click Gryffindor. You pick your wand and you're done, right? So you could either do that, or it would be cool if the game let you choose an option where they gave you like a Pottermore test, or even they gave you a third option and the game randomizes it and they just pick for you. Now that one is a little sketchy, right? Because, you know, it literally would just be randomized. You're not going based off anything. But even those two options where the game would let you either simply hover over the option and click it, or it would say, okay, well, you want to do like a quiz? And you'd say, yeah, I want to do a quiz. And then they give you a quiz and then you pick. That's what I had suggested, those kind of two things. And that's what it is. It's just, again, outside the game, and you link it to the game. Awesome. Which, by the way, I would imagine then all the questions about like the wand, right? You keep the wand. I mean, and this is like, it would be lore breaking, I guess, if you didn't, right? The wand that you would import in, that's your wand throughout the entire game. Again, I still question if we'll have some sort of customizable things with the wand, like maybe a grip that adds in attack power, or like buffs you. You know what I mean? Nothing that would change the wand itself, because you can't exactly do that, but something cosmetically to the wand where you can kind of upgrade it throughout the game. You know, people have thought maybe they could, or maybe they won't do that for a while, and we still don't know the answer. We still don't know the answer, but at least we have this. So awesome. I mean, I thought we'd get maybe a little bit more in terms of like a cinematic, or again, we didn't actually see the tab, which is a little disappointing, but I imagine that's all it is. The tab is just a more dumbed down version of pick your house, pick your wand type, you're done. You know, that's it. And you can do that if you don't do this linking thing. Hopefully, like, servers and everything are like okay, because I think a lot of people are going to try to link the account, which is probably the best way of doing it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you guys are subscribed, bell icon turned on, so you know when all these videos go up. If you want to follow or support me anywhere else, all my social media links are in the description below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one.